Hey Sven!
Hey! Here's Martin.
There's my voice. This is Sven and I'm Martin and welcome to another tabletop battle video.
Yes!
Today we're going to be playing a miniatures game.
A miniatures game?
With some dice.
And it's World War II?
It is.
But it's not bolt action.
It's not.
We are returning to the 148 tactics scene.
Yes, sir.
Today we are escalating with 10 models on each side.
Yes, sir. 54 points, or
Yes.
57 points, I think.
54.
With grenades.
Yeah, with grenades. You actually had to downgrade some of your guys
yes,
to make your Americans even to my Germans.
Yes, sir. So we're playing 1944-ish.
Yeah, ish.
And the Americans have dropped behind enemy lines, or in the middle of the enemy line-ish. So the Americans are tired from the drop, and the Germans are ready to assault them as they land.
Yes.
Isn't that the scenario-ish?
Yeah, this is going to be fast and furious. We're going to go at it. We have lots of action tokens. We got 10 each, since you get 10 models.
Yeah.
And we're going to go hard, and we're going to go fast, and we're going to show you some of the cool stuff that you can do with 148 tactic.
Yeah. We're using a couple of upgrade cards, a couple of special weapons units, or models, and we're saying that we can't save more than 10 action tokens.
Yes, which is sort of an unwritten rule.
Yeah.
We have lots of terrain on the table for this game, so that it won't be a stand and shoot match.
Yes, sir.
More maneuvering.
Yep.
And we got all the good patrons with us.
Yes, sir.
They have their names on the cards. You will get killed.
Of course you will. But first you'll get wounded.
Yes.
And if you don't see your name on a thingy, join us at patreon.com/tabletopbattle.
Don't know.
No? Is it?
Yeah, don't know.
Oh, wow.
No, it's not.
Sorry.
I'm stupid.
And if you like this sort of video, do the thingies. And
Let's show you the forces on the table.
yes, sir.
Well, that's a nice boom. So these are the German forces for today. It's 54 points, as we said. We have divided, or at least I have divided my Germans into 3 groups within the squad.
Yes, sir.
There are 10 guys in total. I have their Unteroffizier, which is Espabola, and he is supported by the Cock. We got Gandolfi. Gandolfi also has a grenade, if I'm not mistaken. And we also have Phil, the newest patron. They are the HQ team.
Yes, sir.
Then we have a machine gun team.
Ooh.
And we got Patrick manning the machine gun.
Yes, sir.
We have Joachim Engel as a loader, and we have Svenvik as a lowly ammo bearer.
With a grenade.
With a grenade, so he's not lowly at all. He's going to do a lot of shit. Then we have the assault unit within the squad, which is Stolen Mud, of course, with a grenade. We got Ringquist, and we got Backewall. All of these guys are equipped with assault rifles.
Assault rifles, that's good.
It's good in bolt action, not so good in 148 tactic.
Well, isn't it? They can move and shoot and aim?
Yeah, but it's only 2 shots. 2 dice.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Over to the US.
Yes, sir. The Americans are also divided into 3 sections. We have Habres as our corporal marksman, and he's suffering from combat fatigue, reducing his maximum amount of orders by 1. Then we have a couple of messenger boys. We got the trigger-happy wheelie with a grenade, and we've got Jonas Hjelm, the bicycle bandit, with a submachine gun and a grenade. Then we have the rifle squad. 4 riflemen, that's Nail Pounder, Tor André Knudsen, Mr. Greenheart, and of course Dag Helge Ribe. Basic infantrymen. Then we have the misfits. We have Kobevik, a rifleman with a grenade, suffering from the fresh recruit Reppel-Deppel downgrade, reducing his what is it called? Opportunity fire range. Then we have Sawyer, a rifleman suffering from the freezing up downgrade, reducing his hand-to-hand, but he has a built-in blast grenade. That's very, very good. Then we have Machine Gun Kelly with the BAR, also freezing up, so reducing his hand-to-hand to a value of 3. And that's the Americanos.
So, the table for today. Oh, wow. It's a molded plate. You have seen it before. It's not mold on it. It's molded.
Jesus.
Am I good in English?
Very good English, right?
Very good in English. There are three pieces of terrain which will block line of sight. It's this hilly area over here.
Yes, sir. And these two buildings.
Yes.
So those three will be sheltering terrain.
Yeah. So that means even though you have a visible model behind the corner, like that, you will still have cover.
Yes, sir. If you can see the whole base, you have no cover. But if you're slightly hindered, they still shelter you.
So those are the three pieces of terrain which will do that. The other pieces of terrain will only give you cover.
Yeah, concealment. Yeah.
And that's it. We will not have any other line of sight blockers other than the two buildings and this hill.
Apart from being on the road, it's going to be very hard to shoot and not hit three obstacles.
Yeah, we are.
So we're going to have to get close and personal, man.
And we will definitely do that because that's the fun part of 140
We have some
attacking.
grenade. We can't throw them that long or far, so we have to get really, really close.
Yeah. So this is the table. It's a lot of terrain, but that will give us some opportunity to maneuver and fire and fire and maneuver.
Yes, sir.
So let's roll a die and see who has to deploy the first model.
All right, I rolled a 4.
With the special limited edition dice.
Yes,
and
sir.
I roll a 1, so I guess I begin.
Yes, sir. We'll be back after deployment. Hey, man.
Hello. We have finished deploying. I have put my assault unit, which is Støllenmud, Inquist, and Backewall.
Yep.
They are card to man,
Yep.
to make it easy. They are over here.
On the flank.
And we have deployed 6 inches in. Normally it's 5, but since we're playing on a bigger map,
Yes, sir.
normally it's 2x2. We are on a 3x3-ish. Then we have my machine gun team.
Yes, sir.
With Patrick in the middle manning the machine gun. We got Joachim Angel as the loader, and we have a grenade touting Svenevik on the side. And then we have my HQ team protected by a lot of rifle dudes. It's Phil over here. We got the Espabola as the commander, and we have Gondolfi. He has a grenade. And we have the cock over here on the left flank.
Yes.
Let's take a look at your guys.
Yes, sir. On my left flank, I've got Tor André Knudsen and my two messenger boys, Willy and Jonas Hjelm. In my center, I have a couple of riflemen, Dag Helge Ribe and Mr. Greenheart, on each of their side of this building. I have the grenade guys, Sawyer and Kobbevik, out in the fields. And in the woods over here, we have the leader of the Misfits, Mr. Habres, next to Machine Gun Kelly with the BAR, supported by a nail pounder on the flank.
Nail pounder!
Do you want to do a roll-off to see who starts?
Yes, I will
Since
roll.
we have the same amount of points and everything.
I will roll the German die.
I will roll the American die.
And I roll a 3, you roll a 4.
I roll a 4. I'm
So
going to
you
let
can
you
decide.
start, sir.
Thank you. Hey!
Sir, are you ready?
Yes, I've planned.
Yeah,
And
you have planned ahead.
I will admit it has taken some time. Lots of models and stuff. Let's begin with the easy stuff. The cock. He has a move of 3.
Yes, sir.
So he's going to just move forward 3 inches.
Yep.
By doing so, he's losing his
Cover status. Yep,
his
yeah.
cover status, but that's fine. I'm
sure.
also going to move up Gondolfi.
Okay, cool.
And remember, Gondolfi is the guy who has a grenade.
Yes, sir. It's strength 4 blast grenade.
Yes, the blast ignores cover.
Yes, sir.
So that's kind of cool. Phil, on the other hand,
Yes, sir.
he's going to lay down an opportunity fire.
Ooh.
In case you want to move. So he's going to lay the law over here.
Over here.
Which means there will be no cover if I shoot.
Where do you want to put it? Here? Here?
Yes, that should be good. So he's on opportunity fire.
Okay.
And his opportunity fire is 2 inches.
2 inches. So
Yeah,
if I... Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah,
I
sure.
think because what I'm thinking is there's too much cover if I go like that.
Well, if I jump over, there's going to be 1-2 cover.
Yeah, but you don't want to jump over, do you?
Then you're only hitting on 6.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's better than being hit on a 4. Right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, but then you have to spend tokens. That's the point.
Yeah.
I want you to spend tokens.
Very cool.
Um,
And then...
then we got... Oh, look, it's Patrick.
Ooh.
Patrick is a machine gun.
Yes, sir.
And you have your machine gun Cully, but he only has a bar. So this guy is going to lay down a suppressive fire onto this area over here.
Marked by this token over here.
And he has a 3-inch area.
Yes,
so
sir.
I will suppress all the guys
Yes,
here.
sir.
Which is kind
Nail
of...
Pounder, Habres, and Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, so which is kind of sad for you, but you know.
Yeah, but I gave you the first turn, so I knew this could happen.
It could happen. Then, now he's losing his cover since
Yes, sir.
he's going
Yes, sir.
into
Yes, sir.
there. Everything's good here. Then we got these 3 guys over here.
The Assault Core.
Yes. I am going to do some action. There will be some shooting. Stolen Mud.
Stolen Mud.
He has a move and shoot value of 3.
Okay.
So he's gonna move 3 inches over here.
Okay, cool.
And we have behind the scenes
Yes, sir.
discussed that I can see your base over here.
Of course you can.
And it's only 1 piece of cover, even though it's big.
Yes, sir.
It is big, so maybe
Yeah.
it should count as 2.
Would you like it to count as 2?
No.
Good. Then I can stay here for the rest of the game
Yes,
and just
you can.
snipe through those woods.
There's lots of terrain here, so we will count it as 1.
Yeah.
But this is long range. He only has
1 die, my friend.
1 die.
And there's 1 cover. And taking cover, you're hitting on a 6.
Yeah, so I'm actually thinking I'm gonna let him stay here and use the second token as an aim token.
So you have 3 dice.
That gives me 2 extra.
Ooh.
And I really like that mechanic that you have the ability to aim.
Yes, sir.
So I got 3 dice and they are hitting on 6s.
Yes, they do.
And if you get a double 6, that's a so-called
headshot.
I will roll over here.
Okay, cool. Here.
How many 6s?
No 6s.
No 6s, which means it only says pew pew pew.
Daka,
And
daka.
that's it. And then lastly, Ringquist is gonna move. He can only move 2 inches.
Yes, sir. So that's over to where his buddy was.
Yes, sir. His buddy was. It's Stolen Mud. It's not was. I don't think, because he has move and shoot.
Yeah, you can see the end of his base. Sure.
Okay. But it's only 1 shot though.
Here on a 6.
I could roll a 6. Let's
Sure.
try over here.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. All right. So that's the German activation.
How many tokens are you saving?
I'm saving 1.
Okay.
So it's not much.
Okay, that's good.
I've lost a lot of in-cover tokens now.
All right, let's roll out, Americans.
U.S. forces.
Okay, my boys, I'm gonna do a lot of stuff, but I'm not gonna do the important stuff.
How many tokens are you spending for this activation?
At least 8.
At least 8. Okay, let's go.
I might aim in the middle of it. So I'm gonna start with Wheelie.
Wheelie!
Wheelie has the downgrade trigger happy, so I'm gonna play him as a guy who has to shoot every turn. He's got a move and shoot range of 3.
So you gave him a downgrade, which is called trigger happy.
Yes, sir.
To reduce his points cost to be able to match my 54.
Yes, sir.
So he's moving up here. He's got a move of 5.
Yeah, but only a move and shoot of 3.
Holy crap!
He's got a move and shoot
He
of
can
3.
move and shoot.
Yeah.
Wow, your Americans are so good.
He's gonna shoot through the woods
Okay, at this guy.
at a guy with camouflage.
Yes, this is Stolen Mud, and
Yes, sir.
you are only seeing through 1 piece of cover, but I do have the camouflage sign.
Yes, sir.
This one.
So I'm hitting on a 6.
Hitting on 6. Are you aiming as well?
I've got 1 die, so I'm gonna aim. So I get 2 die.
Okay.
Do you want to take cover?
No. You won't roll a 6.
Do you have any tokens? You have 1, right?
I have 1.
Yeah.
You won't roll any
Bam!
6s.
No 6.
That's what I said. No 6s.
And then he's gonna move and shoot another time.
What?
Yeah. Because he needs to get close with his frag grenade.
Oh, he has a grenade as well.
I want to have him over here, actually.
Over here? Oh, wow. I can't see him. He's so well
Back here. And he's going to fire upon the same guy, hitting on a 6.
So Wheelie going at it again, but
Yes,
now
sir.
only 1 shot.
Bam! It's a 2.
It's a 2. Very good. But soon there will be lots of action.
No. Tor André
Yes.
has to move a bit.
Okay, Tor André Knudsen coming
Yes, sir. Using 2 tokens to move once into the cover thingy.
up. Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot past this cover into this guy.
Okay. So why did you pay 2 tokens to move him into the thingy?
Because it's rough ground,
Rough
right?
ground. So it's only 1 action, but it costs 2.
Yes, sir. He's got 1 die at long range, but now I'll be hitting on a 5.
Why are you hitting on a 5?
Because there's only 1 piece of cover between us.
And this is that one. Okay, cool. So can you roll a 5 on a d6?
If I aim, I get 2 dice.
Will you spend another token?
Of course. Boom.
But now you only have 1 token left out of your plannings.
Yeah. So
Well,
now I'm using at least 9.
Since you aim, I will decide to spend my 1 token that I saved
No.
for him to take cover.
Okay.
So he is, and this is Angel over here.
Yep.
We actually forgot to move him, but I told you I was going to move him forward.
Yep.
So he's now taking cover, and I've spent his last
Action,
which is 3.
So now I'm hitting on 6.
Yes, sir. 2 dice. Can you make it?
No. But it's a 7 if I add
I didn't
them
even have to take
together.
cover.
That's true. All right. So Sawyer is going to jump the fence.
Okay. And this is another one of those that costs 2, but it's only 1 action.
Yes, sir. Because I want to be behind the... it's going to cost me more to run around and get to the same spot.
Exactly. Because they can move 4. Your guys are
Yes,
so
sir.
agile.
So he's just jumping over here.
Okay. So that's 1 action, but costing 2 tokens.
That's correct.
And what's he going to do over there?
Who? What?
Sawyer, what's he going to do?
Well, then I'm running out of tokens. So I'm going to pass the turn to you, my friend.
Oh, wow. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Well, it's the end of the turn, and you didn't move away from the suppression area.
That's correct, my friend.
I got only 1 guy shooting,
Yeah.
so I can roll a die.
You can roll die. If you roll a 6, you're going to hit nail pounder.
Yeah, because it's the guy with the least hand-to-hand value.
Yes, sir.
So here's the hand-to-hand value on the cards. So if I roll a 6 now, the light machine gun will have scored a lucky hit with its suppression.
Yep.
So let's see if we can roll a 6 with these special German die. And we can!
Wow. Very good.
Ooh, so nail pounder is actually
So I'm going to flip
wounded.
him to the wounded side and give him some wound shock.
Yeah, and for those who haven't seen 148 Tactic, they have double-sided cards. So this is his okay side, and this is not so okay side. His stats are then reduced.
Oh yeah, he has 1 fewer hand-to-hand.
Well, exactly. So over to me then.
Yes, sir. Hey, man.
It's the Germans. Turn 2. Turn 2.
What would you like to do, my friend?
Well, I have planned out my action tokens, as you can see.
Yes, sir.
10 of them. I'm not
Where would
saving
you like
anything.
to start?
Let's start from the left like we did.
From the left, like we did.
So the
What
cock
would you
is
like
not
to
going to
over
do
here?
anything. It's just going to stay here and be rough.
Okay, cool.
Then we have Gondolfi.
Yes, sir. This guy.
Yeah, he has been given 3 tokens.
3 tokens, but what would he like to do?
Well, he's going to move 3 inches.
3 inches. That's his German move.
That's
Into the corner of the ruined farmhouse.
here.
Yes, sir.
And he's then going to try and see if he can trace a line.
To nail pounder. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's nail pounder.
He is wounded. So he's still taking cover.
Yeah.
And 1 cover, so you'll be hitting on 6.
I will be hitting on 6.
You want to shoot.
And you know what, nail pounder, I love you very much, but I am gonna aim that shot as well.
Yes, sir.
So his 1 shot at long range is gonna turn into 3 shots at long range.
3 dice, 1 shot.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
3 shots.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna use 2 of the 148 Tactic TTB special limited edition die and 1 of the
Baveda Bernie dice. Yes, sir.
Baveda German dice. So where would you like me to roll, sir?
On the table.
Okay, I'm rolling over here.
Rolling over here.
And we need 6 because
to hit.
of 1 cover and
Yes,
wound
sir.
shock.
Yes, sir.
Do you see any 6s?
I see a 6.
Oh, I'm very sorry, nail pounder, but that means you
That
are
means
actually dead because
I
you took your
place him
second
here
hit.
as a casualty so that he provides cover for everyone else. And as we discussed in the intro, I don't know if we recorded it, but now my maximum
Yeah, we didn't say that.
action tokens is reduced to 9.
Yes, correct. For every guy you lose, you go down 1.
But not below 5.
Not below 5,
Okay.
because that's the minimum. So taking 1 hit puts you in a wounded state. Taking,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Taking the second hit kills you.
Yes, sir.
And I see we have a visitor, so let's see what he has to say.
So that was Gandolfi over there, taking out Nail Pounder over here.
Sorry.
You still have the opportunity to fire. You're going to lose it if you move your dude.
Correct.
And my guy that ran up, Mr. Sawyer, was outside of the 2 inches
of radius that I have.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good.
What would you like to do now, sir?
So moving on, I have decided to leave the guys in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Since you were very happy to shoot at Angel, he's going to just stay there in cover. He's a bit afraid. You can call him suppressed. I have decided
Yes, sir.
to give 3 action tokens to Stolen Mud.
Okay.
Because he's going to be a maniac. So he's going to move his 3-inch move and shoot.
Okay.
And he's going to move forward like this.
Forwards!
Forwards! And then he's going to take 1 shot at wheelie, isn't it?
Wheelie is in 1 cover. You're hitting on a 5. I'm not going to take cover.
You're not going to take cover. I'm going to shoot at wheelie, hitting on a 5 since there's 1 cover. And that's a miss. And then I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to move another 3 inches.
Okay, cool. Oh, close range.
Close. No, it's not close. It's close range is 10 inches. So I'm not yet there.
Very soon, very soon. Okay.
But I have put down 3 tokens here.
Yeah. Move, move, and shoot. Right?
Move and shoot.
Move and shoot.
Move and shoot.
Move and shoot.
With aim. So here's the
That's
third.
my boy.
It's going to be an aim, and I have an aim value of 2. So I'm once again going to roll 3 dice.
I did save 1. So as his 4th action this turn, he's going to take cover.
So he can do 4 actions.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's very good. All right, my man.
He's my #1 flank runner, man.
He's the flank runner. So that puts you up to a 6.
Yes, sir.
Because 1 cover and taking cover.
Yep, yep.
I need to roll a 6. If I roll 2, it's a headshot and you are taught.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
It's,
and the cock.
it's a cock dice.
And the cock. It's not marked the cock. But it's a wound.
Wound shock.
Wowee.
Wowee wee.
And then, but now he's, no, wound shock and in cover doesn't stack.
That's correct.
So I'm going to use now Ringqvist.
Yes, sir.
He has a move and shoot of 2.
Yeah.
So he's going to move over here.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to, he's actually going to shoot at the same guy.
Yeah.
But he only has 1 die.
Hitting on a 6.
Hitting on a 6. And
It's
that's
a
a
miss.
1. And then he's going to spend a 2nd token.
Yes, sir.
Moving 2.
Yes, sir.
And shooting at the same target.
Of course.
Hitting on a 6.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's
It's not a 6. And then for my last action back of all,
Yes, sir.
he's tired of standing around. So he's going to spend 2 tokens
Yes, sir.
on 1 action
Okay.
to move his 4 inches.
Yeah.
Just to put him forward as well.
Cool, cool, cool.
Like so. And that's the German activation. Americanos.
Americanos. I think I'm going to spend all my tokens.
Okay, 9.
But,
Oh, did we forget? No.
it's
your
after
turn.
my turn.
After your turn.
I'm going to keep these guys suppressed.
Okay,
'Cause
cool.
I don't need those guys.
No, and my MG is not doing anything else.
No. Since you spent all your tokens,
Yes,
you can't aim this opportunity fire.
that is correct. Are you going to brave it?
I'm going to brave it.
Woo!
Mr. Mac-Kobbevik is going to move.
Oh, does he have a grenade?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he's going to move
How long can he move?
3 inches.
How long? How far?
How far? I'm going to move over here.
Okay, that means you are moving out of the thingy-bob.
Yes, sir. Do you want to shoot me?
Well, what did we decide here? You are behind 2 covers,
Yes, sir.
so
And you
I
can't
will,
aim, so you'll be hitting at a 6.
I will take that odds.
Yeah? Yeah.
Let's roll that green die again, which scored us a 6
Yes,
previously. Let's roll it over here, right?
Yeah.
Here.
That's a cock dice.
Okay, you give me one more.
Here. Oh, it's close.
Oh.
So he's going to move over here. And then he's going to fire upon this guy out in the open.
Oh, wow, in the open.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And then it doesn't help with cover.
With camouflage.
With cover, that's what I said.
Yeah,
It doesn't help with
because
cover.
it increases your cover.
Well, that's well spotted, sir. And Phil,
Thank you, sir.
Phil missed his opportunity fire.
And then he's going to aim that shot.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Boom.
So how many shots do you have?
2 dice.
What do you need to hit?
4, because you're out in the open.
Oh, shit. Don't roll a double 6.
Blammo! It's a 6.
It's a 6, so he's wounded. If you had rolled double 4, wouldn't do anything, would only wound me. But a double 6 would have headshotted me.
Yes, sir.
Which means we have to switcheroo on Stolen Mud.
Yes, sir.
We will move the name tag after, but this is his wounded stat side.
Yes, sir. And he goes into wound shock.
Now he has cover.
Yeah, now he has a cover. And but the taking cover does not increase with camouflage, right?
That is correct. It's
Isn't
only
that-
if you have
yep.
physical cover.
Very good.
But you're not going to shoot him again. You aren't that nasty, are you?
What? Why not? I can move this guy, you know?
That guy!
He can move out here.
Which
and
is
he can,
behind the
He's
building.
behind here. But no, I'm not. No, I'm gonna...
Which one? Which one?
This one. This one. This one.
This guy in here?
The guy in here is gonna take a pot shot at your sniper. At your machine gunner.
Machine gunner. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Sorry, not sniper, machine gunner. He only has a one die in long range and only aim of one. So I'm gonna have 2 dice.
So he's going to use shoot with an aim.
Shoot with an aim.
And there's 2 cover between us because
sir.
I think you can trace a line past this guy.
Yeah. So hitting on a 6.
Hitting on a 6, where do you want to roll?
I'm rolling in the woods.
Don't
Well,
roll
bam!
a 6, please.
It's
Roll
a 6.
But if you add them up.
Yep. He's gonna spend another token and do it again.
Oh, wow.
But only with the 1 die.
1 die.
Well, bam!
Hitting on a 6, that's a 4. They're good for rolling 4, these dice.
Yeah, but I'm hitting on a 6 next turn.
Yes, you are.
And that was basically what I planned.
Do you have any tokens
Because
left?
I was gonna do more harm to the camouflage guy, but since he did it all on his own, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Let's take a look from your side.
What did I do with Sawyer? Sawyer hasn't done anything yet.
Sawyer can do
But
something.
he was planning to.
Yes, what was he planning to do?
You know what? He's gonna.
And this is Sawyer, right?
No, he swapped places with Kovic. So this is Sawyer, this is Kovic.
Okay, yeah, he moved forward.
He's gonna fire upon the guy who did the opportunity fire.
Oh, clever girl. So he's going to
I
shoot at
think.
Phil over here.
Yeah.
Well, why not?
He's gonna fire upon him. He's gonna be hitting on a 6 because you have 2 cover.
Yeah, you
so
own,
he's gonna aim.
You own that cover. You're shooting through less than 2 inches of cover.
Yes, sir. But I'm shooting through this one and the fence you're behind.
And the fence that I'm behind. So,
Aiming, so hitting on a 6.
okay.
Wha-bam!
Nope. But if you add them up.
Yes, sir.
So he has 1 shot and aim for 1 as well. So they're
Yeah.
not that good at shooting, the Americans. But they do have a good move. Better than the Germans.
No, they don't. Yeah.
And if you guys are wondering, these cards are from the Kickstarter that
Yes,
they ran.
they are.
We will be showing off a lot more. There will be Soviets, there will be hopefully some
yes.
Marines, Japanese and stuff coming. British and cool stuff coming.
I'm gonna lay down 1 opportunity fire with this guy.
Okay? Where is he going to opportune fire?
Right here.
Oh, at this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the guy over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So
very cool.
if you move that guy, I can hit him on a 6.
You can.
And that's all my tokens.
Very cool. Over to the Germans.
Yes, sir. I ended my turn still suppressed. So you get that 1 shot on these 2 guys.
Yes, from the light machine gun.
Yes, sir.
Hitting on a 6 again. Let's see if we can copy our previous result.
On the table, please.
On the table, please. And it's a 5.
It's a 5, so hitting on 6 next turn. And also on the end of my turn, Wheelie goes out of wound shock and he's ready for the next turn.
Yes, but he still keeps his in cover token.
Yes, sir.
Which is good, because now let's begin on this flank.
And oh no,
Yes.
on his wounded side, he goes down to only a move of 4.
Oh, wow. I'm going to use Ringquist since
Rank-wise.
Stolen Mud is in
In the trenches.
is in the damaged state.
Okay, and moving up there.
That's
And
1 token to move and shoot.
okay, at whom?
I'm going to try to take out your guy because I believe Wheelie has a grenade.
He does.
I don't want to be
So
grenaded.
hitting on a 6.
Hitting on a 6 with Ringquist. That's a 2.
Okay.
He's gonna spend another token to move
Okay.
and shoot.
Okay.
So it's a further 2 inches.
Yes, sir.
And in this game there are no 1-inch gaps and stuff.
Oh.
And he's gonna spend 1
To aim that shot.
to aim
okay,
that
cool.
shot, giving him 2 dice instead.
Yes, sir.
So hitting on a 6 because you have 1 cover and taking
Okie
cover.
dokie.
Come on, 6. Yeah! No!
Oh, it's an 8. Crap. Okay, cool. Cool.
Then
Yes.
we are moving over here. This is going to be exciting because you put down an opportunity fire.
Yes, sir.
But we have all seen that opportunity fires really don't do anything. So I'm going to use Angel
Okay, where do you want to go?
He's gonna move 3 inches, so he's gonna cross over your opportunity fire thing.
Yes, sir. And you're ending in the gap between those woods.
That's
I don't
the
know if
plan.
you guys can see it clearly on camera. Yes, you can see the gap over there.
Show the thing. That means you only get cover from this thing.
I will use my opportunity fire, hitting on a 5, and sending you straight into wood shock. Because as we know, opportunity fire never does anything.
But now you spent it.
Yes, sir. That's 1 action token, well spent.
Well, that means I retain one of them.
Yeah, because your planning has altered. Okay, what do you want to do next, my friend?
Well, now we are gonna... Oh, Phil. Phil's gonna do some return fire.
Okay, cool. Who are you shooting at? Mr. Sawyer?
I'm gonna shoot at Sir because I believe he also has some ranged shenanigans.
He has the rifle grenade launcher with blast grenades.
Oh, wow.
With a range of 15 inches.
Oh, wow. So Phil here is gonna take cover and shoot at your guy.
Okay.
It's 1 cover, 2
He's gonna
cover.
take cover and shoot? No, he's gonna take aim.
Take aim and shoot. Shooting
2 dice, hitting on 6.
Hitting on 6s. Let's try over here using the black die. And that's no 6s! I used to be a lot better in this game, I remember.
Well, you are doing well. You have taken out a character, I have not.
Gandolfi.
Yes, sir. This little guy in
He is
the
gonna spend-
ruined farmhouse.
1 to move, but since he's moving over terrain, he's gonna cost 2.
It's gonna cost 2, but it's 1 action. Yeah.
So he's moving 3 over here.
Okay, cool.
And then he is gonna do a not move a shoot because he can't. But he's gonna move a further 3 inches over here.
Okay.
So he's gonna be ready to shoot.
He has a limit of 3.
He has a limit of 3.
You can spend your last token to do a pot shot if you want to.
I can actually do that.
Or you can save 1 to go into
what?
cover when I shoot back.
You know what?
I know what.
If I don't move him,
Yeah, you can throw your grenade
no.
all the way back into the house. Okay.
No, if I stay...
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's gonna be 1, 2...
Yeah, then it's going to
covers.
be more cover.
It's not gonna work. So he's moving there.
Okay.
So that's 3 for him. And then I got 1 token left. You know what? I'm gonna move my Espa.
Officer?
Officer. He's gonna move 4. So 1 inch
Okay.
brings him over here.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna move 3 over here.
Yeah.
Trying to spread out a little bit, just in case you are
In case of
able.
grenades? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Cool.
Because grenades are dangerous. So that's everything. I didn't save anything, so now we are down to the bare bones. Now shit is gonna hit the fan.
Okay, man.
Yes.
Retaliation time.
Okay, who, where, who, what?
I'm going to send Wheelie alone into the fray.
But he's wounded.
Yeah.
How far? He can only move 4.
Yeah, so Berserker mode.
He has been given a lot of tokens.
Yeah, I'm planning on using 4 tokens on a guy with 3 actions.
Very good.
So moving
4 inches.
4 inches.
So this is Wheelie.
Yes, sir. Chucking a grenade.
He's gonna chuck a grenade. You can throw it up to 10 inches.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it here. Then it won't scatter.
It won't scatter because it's within 10, and
Yes, sir.
it will not impact, or I don't have any guys within your blast radius that are in cover.
That's correct.
Because these frag grenades, they are stopped by cover.
Yeah, by physical cover.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are you rolling?
4 dice. We're gonna go 4 plus.
You're rolling 4 dice,
4 dice
for each guy.
It's a strength 4 against soft skin. Each 4 plus causes a wound.
Yes.
And you allocate the wounds starting with the guy with lowest hand-to-hand value.
Correct. And let's just
So
see who
hopefully
that is.
I'm gonna get 3 of these, killing 2 guys.
It's actually
up to you.
same.
Yeah,
It's the
you
same.
can choose who jumps on the grenade.
Okay.
Yahtzee!
Strength 4,
Yes!
3 hits.
How would you like to allocate those hits, my friend?
Can I allocate some to the bush?
No.
Well, that actually means that 1 hit will take out Sturland.
Yes, sir.
And 2 hits.
Wait a minute. Did I take out Sturland Mud first?
Yeah. And then
And
Ringquist.
Sawyer is still alive.
That's something new.
Yeah, my boys. My
And
boys.
Ringquist receives 2 hits from the shrapnel. It goes down.
So Wheelie takes out 2 guys.
He does.
Yeah.
which means I will have 2 less tokens for next turn.
You can place these guys on their side and place their grenade tokens next to them so that I can pick those up in a later round.
Nice.
For Wheelie's third activation,
Yes.
he's going to move and shoot.
Move and shoot. Does he have move and shoot as well?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my
He's an
God.
all-purpose kind of guy. But alas, I'm not going to go closer because now I need to survive one more round. So I'm going to fire upon your guy. He's at long range, so I only have 1 dice.
Okay, this is back of all.
It's a couple of cover, so 6 to hit.
Don't roll a 6.
No.
Excellent.
And then it's moving 2 and 1, trying to claim some cover.
Oh wow. So you moved, that's 1. Threw a grenade, that's 2.
And
you shot,
move and shoot.
move and shoot with 3 inches, even when he's wounded.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Only 3 inches when he's wounded.
He's insane.
That's my boy.
Okay, but that's 4 of your 9 tokens. Where are the 5 other ones going?
I have 1 in the bank, maybe. Because Dag Helge Ribe, he's gonna
Do something?
do a lot of stuff.
Where is he?
He's right here.
This guy. I remember shooting at him, but I didn't.
Yeah. But now things have changed, you know?
Yeah, they did a lot.
So he's gonna get 3 tokens.
Oh wow.
Because he's gonna move.
He's gonna move.
He's gonna move out here.
Okay, I like it.
Out here, I mean. So that possibly, I can shoot. Yes, sir.
Well,
No, wait a
that's
minute. That's gonna be 3 cover.
That's gonna be 3 cover. You could move him a bit further though.
No, he only. You know what? He's not gonna move.
He's not gonna
He's not gonna move. He's gonna shoot through the gap. 1, taking cover. 2,
Hitting on a 6.
with aim. 3 dice.
At Angel, hitting on a 6. Can you roll a 6?
Yahtzee.
No!
Yes, sir.
You kill Angel as well.
Wow.
Holy cows.
Holy mackerel.
This really
Okay, this really
Went-
changes the pace of the game.
went from bad to worse.
You were winning.
Weren't I?
Okay, Sawyer, it's your turn to shine.
Okay, what's
Loading a blast grenade. Fathump.
Okay, so you're spending 1 action to change the weapon
Change the
mode.
weapon type and 1 to shoot. Yeah. So, bam!
He's gonna hit here.
I'm gonna place it right there.
He's got 15 inches unaimable.
Yeah,
or-
so if you, because
Unscatterable.
he's got 5 additional inches of range with the thingy, right?
Okay.
So it's not the correct grenade type, but I'm gonna place it right there. It's a blast grenade with a 4 dice against soft targets.
And strength. Yes, strength. Yeah. 4
Radius
dice.
2, 4 dice.
Yeah, so same as the German blast grenades, which I have over here.
Yeah. Doesn't he also have a blast grenade, Gandolfi?
Gandolfi does have a blast grenade.
Killing on a couple of 4s.
Okay, can you not roll any force?
That's 1.
Okay.
It's just 1.
So he's just wounded.
So he's just wounded.
Excellent.
And I cannot do the same thing in the next turn.
No, because you have to reload.
he has 1 shot every other turn.
Excellent.
Wowee. And 1 token thingy remaining. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, let's not forget to roll the suppression.
Yes, sir. Hitting on a 6.
Hitting on a 6 with my machine gun at your guys, and it's
Oh,
a
wow.
6!
So my lowest hand-to-hand is actually Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, wow.
Because he's got the freezing up downgrade. So he goes into wound shock.
Well, he hasn't been allowed to do much because of that.
Well, he got suppressed in rough ground, so it's gonna cost me like half of my tokens at least to move my guys just out of the suppression. I was trying to get a shot in at your...
MG, but yeah,
you know what?
too much cover.
Don't I have a shot? I'm gonna spend my last token
Okay, spend your last token.
from this guy.
Yes.
1 cover, 2 cover, hitting on a 6.
Hitting on a 6. If you roll a 6,
Well,
now,
bang!
I'm going to be very
Oh,
mad.
it's a 2.
Oh, I saw the 6. It's a 2.
Yeah, so
Excellent.
nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
Over to you, my friend.
Okay,
Hello, sir.
the Germans. I'm going to swap the suppression from the machine gun.
Okay.
Since it's a machine gun, it can suppress on its own.
Yes, sir.
So if you move that token,
Where would you like to place it?
I've discovered that there's a huge threat over here, so I have to put it
sort of here,
Somewhere
taking
here.
these two guys.
So that I clip those two guys, because that means they can't do any attack actions. Because what I'm going to do now
Yes,
with
sir.
Backevol, the guy who is getting married, is going to be insane. So Backevol,
Yes, sir.
he has move 4. He's going to spend 1 to move,
My
but it's
best,
over.
worst enemy.
But it's over an obstacle, so it costs 2.
Yes, sir. But it's 1 action.
1 action, he can then move 4.
That's great.
So he's moving over here. I believe that is a clear line. Of course, you have this cover.
1 cover, yeah.
I'm going to spend a second action to move and shoot.
Okay.
And as you know, he can move 2 inches.
That's correct.
And
Up
shoot.
there, yeah.
And what's the range, though? That's just outside of 10.
Ooh, outside of 10.
Okay. But I do get 1 shot
Yes, sir.
with the assault rifle at long range.
Would you like to aim? No, yeah.
No, I'm going to move again.
Move and shoot. Oh, yeah, you're going to move and shoot again.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 4 tokens on him doing all his 3 things.
Hit on a 5.
That's why I needed to,
Suppress these boys.
so they can't run down, and because I believe you have Jonas Hjelm there, and
Jonas
he's
Hjelm
maniac with the
with a
submachine gun.
movement 5.
Yeah. So,
You're hitting on a 5.
hitting on a 5 because of 1 cover.
Yes, sir. Here.
And that's a
It's a
1.
1. Are you rolling American dice? Give me my
Oh, wow,
dice.
wow. I need to reroll
Give me
that.
another dice. The American one.
Oh, why do you have them over here?
I don't know. You're
Can I
stealing
reroll?
all... No.
Shit.
Stealing all the good dice.
1 more, that's 3 actions done.
Yes,
He
sir.
has
4 tokens spent.
Spent 4. So he's going to move a further 2 inches.
Like so. Yep.
Like
And
so.
then you're within 10, giving you the short range where you have 2 dice to hit.
It's 9.5.
9.5.
But now we get to use the short range, as you said, on the assault rifle, which is 2 dice.
Hitting on a 5.
Still hitting on a 5. Come on. That's a 5.
It's flat. Yeah. So you take out the
Because
trigger.
he was
happy
wounded.
bunny jumper.
He was wounded, took the second hit,
Yes,
and
sir.
he's gone. Which
Now
means
you're reducing my total to 8 action tokens received each turn.
excellent. And I just realized,
Thanks, Machine Gun Kelly. No, sorry. Thanks, Wheelie, for taking the flank.
I walked away from the hand grenade.
Oh, you're leaving it there for Jonas Hjelm to pick up as he just swoops around and hand to hands all your guys.
Hand to hand, all my guys. All right.
Who's next, my friend?
Next up, well, we already did Patrick. He is
Yes, sir.
laying down the law over there.
That's correct, my friend.
Then I have actually given the cock a die.
Okay.
Or an action.
An action?
He's going to move 3.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to bring him
Up to the fence.
over here.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think there's anything useful he can shoot without giving you a bunch of cover.
It's 1-2 hitting on a 6.
It is 1-2 hitting on a 6. I do have 1 token left.
I don't know, man.
But I think there's really no point saving it for this guy because he's on his limit.
Yeah,
So Backewall can't take cover.
that's correct.
But if you want to shoot at something else, I will save the 1 to be able to go down.
Okay, cool.
Removing the wound shock and giving him an in cover token on Gandolfi.
So over to me.
Yes. That big?
I'm gonna run my corporal out of the woods.
Yeah. You're not suppressed anymore.
Habres is not suppressed. Now it's your turn to shine, old friend. So he's gonna run over to the fence here.
Spending 2 tokens to move 4
Yes, sir. Out of the woods and yeah, up here.
into the frying pan.
So I'm actually gonna place him here.
Okay. What is Habres gonna do?
He's gonna fire his rifle,
And he has a sniper rifle.
a scoped rifle. That's correct.
I thought we said no snipers.
Well, he's corporal. He's my officer.
He's your officer.
Yeah, so I'm gonna trace a line past the covers like so. So you get 1 cover.
Let's check with the laser because I'm not really happy with this. Oh my lord. That's only 1 cover and it's the one I'm occupying here.
So I'm firing with 2 dice, since he has 2 dice at long range.
1 action to move,
Yes, sir. 1 action to shoot.
1 action to shoot.
Would you like to take cover?
You're gonna spend 2 dice to shoot.
Probably I'm gonna spend another token to aim, getting an additional 3 dice.
So here's the thing. I can't say that I won't.
Do you want to take cover?
If you're only shooting with 2 dice,
No.
Because here's the thing. I say, no, I won't take cover.
Then I say, okay, I'm gonna aim.
Then I
Do you
say,
want to take cover
yes,
then?
I want to
Okay, yeah.
spend my last token. But the thing I was hesitant about this because
Now
you will the suppression.
I'm still suppressed this round,
Yes.
but I'm not suppressed next round.
I will have to lose the suppression to take the cover, but as you said, you will no longer end the turn in suppression. So I don't get that lucky 6.
Okay.
But
then,
you're aiming. How many dice are you rolling then?
5. But then
5 That's so cheating.
But then I get the lucky 6. Then I need a 6 to hit.
You need a 6 to. If you roll 2 6, it's a headshot.
It's a headshot. Wabam!
No! You got that. It's a cock.
Yes.
I got 1 cock, you get a cock.
Oh!
Nothing. But it's a wound. You wounded. But if I didn't, you would have also hit with that 5.
it would only have been a hit.
Okay,
Yeah, but
so
then you get an additional cover because you're taking cover in wound shock.
Yep. So Patrick has to be flipped over to his wounded side. Let's see how that looks. Still has 3 actions, but he only has a suppression of 2 inches now. Radius
And he
instead of
can't
3.
aim anymore.
Well,
Because he could aim on the healthy side, right?
Could he?
I'm gonna...
No, he couldn't.
You couldn't? Okay, cool. Huh. That was a machine gun Kelly could. Dag Helge Ribe
Yes.
is going to try to take out Mr. Bacchus.
This guy.
This guy right here.
And now
I'm planning to aim. Because
Yeah.
he's got an aim value of 2.
But as we discussed, he already spent all his limit, so I couldn't
Yes, sir.
have gone into cover with him anyway.
Hitting on a 5.
Hitting on 5 with 2 dice, 3 dice.
Aim of 2. Yeah.
Come on, don't do it.
Bam!
Don't do it. No!
It's a cocked
It
dice.
is a cock. It is a cock. No, no.
So
But it's
no
wounded.
headshot.
It's wounded.
Then you're taking cover and I'm only hitting on a 6.
Holy smackaroo! But now they have to stay my whole turn. I'm filming all over the place. He's now on the wounded side.
Wow, he's on the wounded side.
Woo.
And
Do you
your
have any more
suppressor
tokens?
is in wound shock. I have 2 more.
2 more. Come
You know
on.
what?
What's going on?
I'm planning on doing something with Jonas Hjem.
Okay, Jonas, the runner,
Now that you are down, he's going to run over here.
and be behind his compadre to gain cover.
Yes, sir. Next round, he can go hand to hand your guy.
He's
Right?
He's moving 5 each move.
Yes, sir. Move and shoot of 3.
Wow.
3 dice at short range.
The Americans are so
But I think
good.
that was all my tokens, man.
Back to me.
Hey, buddy, are you coming over here?
Yes, because that grenade thing,
Yes, sir.
very dangerous.
Did it work?
It worked. I do have a grenade myself on Gandolfi.
Yes, you do.
He's not. Oh, did we
Do
forget?
you only have 1 grenade?
No, I have 2, but 1 is lying over there. Did we forget to flip Gandolfi around?
Gandolfi? Is Gandolfi wounded?
This guy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's wounded.
He didn't do anything in previous turn.
How is his stats?
Oh, it's there. Very
Oh
good.
no, this changes everything.
Why?
He's now got a limit of 2.
He's got a limit of 2, which means...
Which means your plans must be altered.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
It's fine?
It's fine.
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine, it's fine.
He's gonna get 3 tokens.
It is.
He's gonna move 2
Okay, cool.
and 1, so he's gonna be around here-ish.
Yes, sir.
And then he is gonna chuck a grenade.
Yes, sir. Costing 2 action tokens, but
Yes.
only as 1 action.
He can chuck it 10, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
put it right here in front of the fence.
And since it's a blast grenade, I won't get any cover from it.
This is the benefit of the blast. It has
Yes,
a
sir.
lesser radius,
Yes, sir.
but it ignores cover.
And when you're only targeting 1 guy, it's, yeah, you want to do this.
I wanna, because I need to get rid of that 5-shot sniper dude. It's insane.
If 2 of those 4 die are a 4 or more,
Yes, sir.
he's out. And he's out of there.
And he's out of there.
Yes, sir, then.
I just realized, now I put myself in the way.
In harm's way.
He can't shoot.
Yeah, you can. You can shoot past your own guys. What do you want to shoot at?
No, I was, well, actually, maybe. Yeah, well, the point was that you shouldn't have any cover.
There's a...
There is a gap.
tiny gap.
There's a tiny gap.
It's 1-2
Well,
cover hitting on 6. Yeah, just do that. Yeah.
He just moved over here.
Yeah.
A little bit less forward. It's fine. It's fine. I would still hit you with the 2-inch.
So you're gonna try to shoot Sawyer.
Yeah, the cock is gonna shoot and aim.
Okay.
2 dice.
Yes, sir.
He has 1 cover.
And 2 cover.
2 cover.
Yep.
Hitting on a 6. That's no 6.
5.
And then we have my Espabola.
Unteroffizieren.
He's gonna move up here.
Yes, sir.
He can actually do a 3-inch move and shoot and just... Is there anything I can shoot? I don't think...
No, everything has 2 cover.
Everything has too much cover.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so
then you moved up here, yeah?
I moved
with
up
your
here.
Unterofficer?
The under-officer moved up and I'm gonna bank 1. So...
Okay, cool.
Over to you.
Thanks, man.
Over to the Americas.
And we just realized we're very close in on making the objective for the game.
I was hoping you wouldn't realize.
But you told me.
It's in the games of 148 tactic.
sir.
Normally you can play with killing half the opposing
Yes,
force,
sir.
and it's 27 points of killed units.
Yes, sir.
I've currently killed 19 of yours,
Yes, sir.
and you're in 16 of mine.
So
If you manage to kill
I'm
2
going to
more
go for
guys,
that win, my friend.
if you can kill 2 more guys,
Oh, you're tempting me to just chuck a grenade, man.
do you have more grenades?
Jonas has a grenade.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I'm going to use 2 action tokens to chuck a grenade.
Okay, chuck a grenade.
Because it was within 10 inches, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to chuck a frag grenade over here.
It's they are insane. They got a radius of 4, so you can even hit my guys that are wounded.
Your guys that are dead.
Yeah, that's what I said. The guys are dead.
So killing on a 4.
4 dice
Because
on
Beckwell
4s.
is wounded. And he's dead.
Oh, so lucky with that one. Okay, so you kill
Oh,
Beckwell.
wow.
Beckwell
Finally.
takes a grenade to the face and is
Sorry,
gone.
man. Jonas Hjelm. Thank you, man. And then I'm going to kill some other of you guys.
Wowee.
Grenades, man.
Grenades. We shouldn't have given out so many grenades.
My
Oh wait, do the grenades count towards the army limit?
well, since we got 3 grenades each, I don't think we counted them as points.
No, we
I
didn't.
just think we took some grenades.
Well, it's like you said, it's 54 and then 57.
I'm gonna chuck my rifle grenade thingy.
I don't like that you have rifle grenades, you have a sniper, you have everything.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing.
So I'm gonna chuck it here. It's a blast grenade with 2-inch radius. So it's gonna hit your guy.
It's definitely gonna hit my guy, and there's no cover, no nothing.
But he's not wounded, right?
This guy is wounded. So
Oh,
we
no.
only need 1
So
4
killing
up.
on a 4.
Oh wow,
Ooh, it's a headshot!
that's a headshot. But you count each hit as a separate wound.
Yeah, so he takes 4 wounds.
But if there are more guys in the area where it goes off, you have to go from the lowest hand to hand and working
And
your
up
way
again, yeah.
through
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
But if you then come around and hit the same guy again, he is dead.
Yeah, he's
like
dead.
you have
we
seen.
did earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's out.
And he is who is that? Gandolfi?
I believe that's.
Yeah, it's Gandolfi. He's only 4
Yeah.
points.
Oh, he's only 4 points.
So how many points are
So
you
I
at?
still need a point or something.
You have killed 10 points. You're at 23.
So I need 1 more point killed.
23? No, 27.
Yeah. Oh, 27.
27.
I need to kill some stuff.
Half of 54 is 27.
Your machine gunner is up and running, right?
Yeah, he is running like a madman.
I'm just gonna place this guy on his side.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
So much to do with so little dice to do it.
Yes.
You know,
I don't know.
the grenades are really, really working out.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna move Mr. Kobbevik
Okay.
a bit.
Yeah. Kobrik is gonna move. He has a move of 4 or?
A move of 3. Yeah.
Only 3, okay. Really bad.
So he's gonna. Ooh, ow.
Ooh, ow. Ooh.
He's gonna move out here.
Okay, so that's 1 action token.
And oh no, he's gonna have to move again.
Okay, moving again.
Yeah, just up behind the woods over here.
Okay, so I can't see him. Now I can see him. Yeah. Thank you. He's behind there. And?
Yeah.
Do you have any more tokens?
I have 1 more.
1 more. What are you going to do with that 1 token?
I think
Because it's down to the wire, man.
It is. It's really down to the wire. You know what? I think I'm just gonna save that last token.
Clever girl.
Yeah.
Over
Let's
to-
go. I'm saving
over
it.
to me. Okay, we did some math, and you are actually at 17 points because you had 2 1-cost reductions.
Yes, sir.
So you're at 17. I need to kill 10 points because
Yes,
I
sir.
think you will win if you manage to kill one more of my guys. So
Yep.
it's gonna be all up to Espa.
Okay.
He's gonna use 1 token to move, and then
Okay.
a further extra because it's a
To move through cover. Yep.
move over some cover. He's gonna move 4.
Yes, sir.
If I can find, I'm just gonna do like that. Move him over here,
Yes, sir.
and then he's gonna move and shoot with his
Yes, sir.
3
inches.
power move
Power, move, and shoot.
over here, and that's gonna put you outside of 10.
Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna have 2 cover there as well.
You will probably have that.
So hitting on a 6.
Hitting on a 6, but
One
I can't hit on a 6 with Espa.
I've seen it been done.
Yeah! Yes!
Wow. So you send my
Well,
rifle grenade launcher into wound shock.
And was that Sawyer?
That was Sawyer.
Sawyer has done a lot of shit, so he deserves it. Then I'm gonna spend another 3 inches
Yes, sir.
on a move and shoot again.
Yes, sir.
This time, my friend, you are inside of 10.
So you get 3 dice.
He
I
has a
only
submachine
have
gun.
1 cover now, but I'm also wound shocked, so I'm taking cover. Hitting on a 6, my
He
friend.
has a submachine gun which has 3 shots, but I'm of course putting myself very much into harm's way.
Daka, hitting on
Hitting
6.
6, come on. Yeah!
Oh,
Yes!
wow, he does it.
Woo!
Sorry, my man.
Your man's.
That was Sawyer.
That's Sawyer, he's gone.
So that's 6 more points for you, my friend.
So that's 17, that's 23.
1 more kill and you got it.
But I can't kill anything because I don't have enough tokens.
Yeah, you do.
And the reason I had 7 now is because I banked 1, remember, that
Yes,
I didn't
sir.
use. So I
Yes,
had
sir.
6 because I got 6 guys left. But I banked. So I'm gonna use.
You have 3 tokens left.
I'm gonna use 2 on Sonevik.
Okay.
He's gonna move 6 inches in total.
Okay.
Or does he? No, wait, he's over here. Yeah, he has to move because 3 inches only
Yeah,
takes him here.
Yeah.
And I can't see anything with that. And then I'm gonna move a further 3 inches
Yeah.
to be over here.
Okay.
Which allows us to
Yeah.
take 1 shot,
1 shot at Mr. Kobbevik, my
So-
grenade wielder.
2 to move,
Oh,
1 to shoot,
oh my lord.
1 die.
You know, if you miss this shot, I'm gonna try to sneak him over here and just grenade Espa in the
you know, this was
Yeah.
a Hail Mary.
1 cover hitting on a 5.
Hitting on a 5, and it's
It's a
not a
2.
hit. It's a 2U.
Oh wow.
But it puts me at, what did I say? 20,
20 a lot.
23?
The next kill gets the game.
Yes. This guy.
Oh wow. I'm gonna try to spend all my 6 tokens.
Because you got 6 guys left.
But maybe I just need to spend 2.
Maybe. And that's the grenade. Because
I'm
this
gonna
guy-
start with the BAR.
But
actually.
this guy has a grenade.
Yeah, but I'm gonna start with Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly hasn't done much.
Daka.
Let's see what Machine Gun Kelly can do.
Actually, he has done a lot. He's been hiding in the woods all game, and now is his time to shine.
Okay, so you are
I have pre-placed my grenade token in case he doesn't kill you.
from this guy.
Yes, sir.
But what range are you shooting at?
A long range.
And you
I'm
have
shooting
how
at Espa. I've got 2 dice at long range. I cannot aim because I'm wounded. He could have if he was
Unwounded?
unhurt.
Remove the...
Yeah, I'm not taking cover anymore.
No, so you're shooting, but what do you need to hit?
4.
Because I'm
you
standing
don't
out in the
have
open.
cover.
I don't have any tokens left. This is
Daka,
down to
Daka.
the wire.
That's damage.
That's a wound.
So you go into wound shock.
Yes, now I have cover.
I'm gonna shoot again.
2 shots.
Come
hitting
on,
a
Machine
5.
Gun Kelly. Daka.
to win,
Oh,
that's
it's
a
a cocked dice.
Miss!
Yeah!
No! Crap!
Machine Gun Kelly for the win.
God dang it!
Thanks, sir.
And that was 9 points you killed there with Espa.
It was. That was the 9 points I needed.
Wasn't it? Because I was at...
I'm so sorry, Greenheart. I didn't get to use you in this battle. but you will be along in the next one.
Did we decide?
What do you have?
4,
That's
7,
11,
that's 11.
and 11 is 22.
22 plus 9.
31, my friend.
31. So you win with the killing half my squad, or half the points.
But you win the ferocity prize.
I was 1 kill away, my man.
Yeah, and you were the one running towards your enemy. I was trying a bit, but my flank really got hurt.
Well, it looks like my flank were getting more hurt than yours. Yeah. But anyway, here are the casualties, and of course Espa is included in this casualty pool.
Yes, sir, and for me it was Sawyer, of course, Wheelie, Habres, and Nail Pounder. Those were my casualties.
Lots of dead guys, but this is what we like. We don't like dead guys, but we like action.
This was action.
This was action. We like action.
We're gonna do more of this.
Yes, and we're gonna include the patrons again with their own cards, name tags.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll do a continuation of this. Maybe we'll go down to a bit smaller engagement. Try it on a lesser map with a fewer models again.
I think we're gonna, since I was the victor, I think I'm gonna use the same guys that survived.
That survived, yes.
And maybe upgrade one of them to a corporal or something, and we'll meet some new enemy forces.
New guys, yeah. Because. My guys probably ran off, don't you think?
Yeah.
So
let's do something with that.
Yeah, they will...
Reinforcements will arrive.
Yes. All right. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more of these 148 tactic, you know what to do.
Yeah. Bye, guys.